Welcome one, welcome all. This is the Collab Podcast, live and direct tonight. And it's been an eventful week, man. You know what I mean?
Say the least, dog. Say the least.
It's been going on.
A whole lot, man. A whole lot of life is going on. What about you, dog?
Yeah, same.
I hear
Working.
You. I hear you.
Maneuvering.
Maneuvering.
Trying to figure out what's next. And I'm looking over here, bro, and we got a lot to discuss tonight. There's been news about the Batman Part 2 casting. Apparently they're starting to film it soon. New Blue and Exile album coming out on 420. Post Malone double disc. We got a new DJ Khaled album coming out because, you know, we the best. Pokemon Champions, The Boys premiere. Fucking A, everything's happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what, too?
Yes, sir.
The Invincible Versus beta dropped. And it's out right now, but I think by the time the episode drops, it'll be over.
Yeah, probably. I'm not really interested in that beta. I have my fair share of fighting games. Especially the last fighting game I bought was Tekken 7, Tekken 8.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah.
I bought it, too.
I love that game, but it's a little too hard.
Yeah, but I feel like it depends on the fighting game. That it's like if you're better at it, you'll want to play it more. Like I feel like
that's what every
you
fighting
liked
game.
Injustice a lot.
Yeah, but Tekken 8 has a very high learning curve to it.
Yeah,
Which is you can get better. I mean, I play For Honor, which is probably the only fighting game of its kind, with maybe one or two exceptions. And at first, most people really don't get into it because that's such a high learning curve to it. But once you actually figure it out, it's
been around a
one
while.
of the better fighting games, really. I think it just had a 10 years. It's 10 years. It's been out and it's still thriving.
That's good. I mean, it's better than most fighting games. I remember Multiverses was out, and I loved it, but it failed tremendously.
I think it probably excelled because it's a one of a kind fighting game. There's no other fighting game like it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the way it's set up and the style of it, that's hard to compete. I don't think you can really make another game. You can probably make another game after it, but how good would it really be? I think a lot of people really would request a Star Wars game that is just like how For Honor is. I don't know if you know how For Honor is, but I think a lot of people would probably want that. I remember a while ago, For Honor actually had a Star Wars event. I think when what was that movie? When they with Finn, it was the Star Wars.
The Force Awakens?
I think it was the Force Awakens. I think for a promo they had they changed the weapons into lightsaber weapons. I mean, you just had your weapon; it was just glowing whatever color, but it did all the noises, and it was arguably the best event in For Honor that they ever had, and people want it back so bad, but I don't think they can bring it back because copyrights and all that other shit. But man, that was a time when that event was out, bro. The game became like 10 times more epic than it really was.
Damn,
dude, I miss it.
Do you feel like if it came out tonight, you would like play it instantly?
Yeah, I'll play it. The thing was like, it was just. It just changes your weapon. Like you didn't have to play a certain mode. It was just everyone's weapon changed into basically like a lightsaber type of weapon, if that makes sense.
That's cool.
And they just did it for a time, and then they
took it away. Like they take everything good away from us.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible, man. But yeah,
but what can you do?
Just keep playing games, I guess.
Yeah, I'll tell you this much. I played Invincible Versus quite a bit, and I've been getting my ass whooped. It's been horrible. It's been, and I was thinking maybe I should get the game when it comes out. I was excited to get it, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm really bad at the fucking game, and if I get it, I'm just gonna fucking put it down. And like,
you gotta sit there and actually learn it, dude.
I know. I was trying to figure out tutorials, but it's just like,
Fighting games come
Like it's cool, but I don't know.
but the thing is with fighting games, man, you just have to sit there and play it. Like a lot of people like the button mash and all this other shit, but when you actually figure out what to do and how to pull off certain moves and how to react to certain things, then the fighting games become a lot better. It took me
Yeah,
a
but I
while,
don't know.
trust
I
me.
feel like in this game, I'm like this. It keeps whooping my ass, and I keep trying to block it, but nothing works. I'm pressing every fucking button. I'm pressing that back button like they tell you to do. It doesn't work. I'm going down with the back button. It doesn't work. Like it, even high up. I don't know what the fuck the deal is, but every time I hit them, it's like I get no damage on them. I'm using the special abilities and all that shit, and it's just not working for me. Every character I tried, I'm like, let me try Rex, let me
Yeah.
try Omni Man. Omni Man, I felt was just you got to be real close to them to get that hit. And then Invincible, I feel like he has a good dynamic range. Same with Rex. I forgot the other guy's name. I feel like Adam Eve was pretty good.
You talking about Alan?
Alan was all right. Bulletproof, I think he was.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
think that was the guy.
Yeah,
Some of the
Bulletproof.
characters, like I love Invincible, but I don't remember every fucking
I think
character.
half
on the
of those
show.
characters are dead in the series. To be
Like
honest.
I don't even remember Battle Beast like that. To be
Yeah,
honest,
Battle Beast is dead too.
yeah, I don't know. He's there.
Most of them all died in the first season.
Yeah, well, they're bringing them, and like it's cool that they're doing the game, but I don't know. And I was thinking too, like, how long is this game gonna last?
It depends on the fan base, man. I don't know how big the Invincible fan base is, and I don't know how much how interested people are going to be. If as long as if it's a good fighting game when it comes out, it'll be around. But
Yeah,
if
no, I
it's
thought it was good. Maybe I just suck at it. But
Yeah, yeah.
like, I thought it was cool. I thought there was certain things I didn't understand, but maybe I just had to play it more. But I played quite a few matches.
a lot of these games too, they're not beginner friendly, dude. It's just the way it is. A lot of these
Yeah.
games too, they want to have some type of esports or some type of competitive space. That's what really keeps a game thriving, especially fighting games. If it has a competitive space to it, or a competitive community of people doing tournaments and stuff like that. That's how fighting games really thrive. That's why Street Fighter and Tekken are still as popular as they are today. Because shit, even with Super Smash Brothers, even though that's a Smash game. Well, it's called a brawler type of game. It's just the community for it is insane. Even nowadays, there's still when it has the major tournaments, there's maybe 50 to 60,000 people still watch. And even I think it probably still reaches 100,000 people when the finals come up, like the World Cup comes up, dude.
Yeah.
And the game is still popular, but it's just based off how good the game is and how not good as good as the game, how good the gameplay is. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of variables to it. We were talking about that at my other job today. It's just that a lot of these games, how half-assed they come out nowadays, and a lot of them are just. Most of it has to do with investors, but a lot of it is just, I don't know, half-baked, not really captivating type of games that come out. They're almost like microwave type of games. You know what I mean? And
That's true.
To be
Or
honest
unfinished.
with you, yeah. To be honest with you, the Invincible game, it kind of looks a little bit of microwaved. I don't know. I think AI is really doing damage to the gaming community as it is. I mean, there's still good games that come out. I mean, if you want to talk outside of fighting games, like Resident Evil, Crimson Desert.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking a list in my head of like games that don't feel like cookie cutter, and people could say Resident Evil like, oh, it's short for the amount I paid, but at the same time, that was probably one of the best stories I've played all year so far. And I was thinking like maybe Crimson Desert might take the cake because it's a bigger game. There's more to offer in it, and the story's pretty cool. But I feel like the Resident Evil story is definitely better than Crimson Desert's, though.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, though. If the story is that good, let's say we had a game
But
award.
I will say, I just feel like in Crimson Desert, there was a lot more to do than in Resident Evil. Like, you know what I mean? Resident Evil, I finished the game about 10 hours. Crimson Desert, I'm 10 hours. I'm probably 18 hours in this game. I'm nowhere near the fucking end.
Yeah, I think we also have to consider the totally two different types of games.
Yeah.
One's a story-driven type of game where it's really not much like, free roaming. One's an open world free roaming type of
You know what?
deal.
I think depending on where you want to spend your money. Like, if you want to spend a full 70 on a shorter game that has a great story, I think Resident Evil is the one. But if you don't want to spend $70 on a shorter game, I wouldn't buy that one right now. I would say hold off for a sale, which they'll probably have around Black Friday, I would assume. Maybe the summer, but honestly, it's like their number one game, so I don't think it's going on sale anytime soon.
No, I doubt
But
it.
Crimson Desert, though, I think for the $70, it's well worth it. It's that good of a game.
I hear you. I still have to get Crimson Desert.
Yeah, I think you would love it. I feel like you love The Witcher and like all those bigger open world games. This is right up your alley.
Yeah,
You got bounties in it. Oh god, I can't even like divulge on what else is in there. There's just so much.
I saw that it has a lot of the combat has a lot of good customization to it. I saw people doing some neat stuff with the combat.
Yeah, like you can use axes with a sword, or sword with a shield, or you got multiple swords. One of them, it told me I couldn't even equip. I was trying to figure out how to equip it. Wouldn't let me. So I sold it.
There you
But
go.
like, they got bow and arrow. What else? You could even there's this part in the game, it's a quest where you have to help out this dog because the dog doesn't have a family or anything. So then it's like you keep feeding the dog. I was like, how do you get this dog to be in your crew? And I went on YouTube, and then they told me you got to feed it some of your meats, and so you feed it the meats, and then it becomes part of your crew. And then so every time your horse spawns with you, the dog's with you too.
That's pretty cool.
And I think there's more animals to come because like there's more characters to unlock to use, but I don't get the point of them because every time I unlock the girl character, I forget her name, but every time I did try to do a mission with her, it would say, "Oh, you have to switch back to the main guy."
Oh, maybe some of the companions are not like fighting companions.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
they
don't
have
know,
other
but
perks
she
to
has
it,
all the
maybe?
weapons and shit, so I don't really understand.
I don't know.
I feel like
gotta
unless
play it
maybe
to
there's
figure it out.
exclusive missions she can do herself, like a side quest or something, but from the main story, it's like I don't use any of the characters they're trying to give. I thought they were trying to do like a GTA 5 type of thing where it's like you alternate characters, but I don't know, they don't seem as important. I think the last few sessions I've been playing of the game, I didn't even attempt to use the other character. It's all been Cliff's life.
Interesting. I don't know. I still have to check out the game to really figure it out. I think I am gonna buy it. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot when it comes to games. I'm just so used to playing what I'm used to playing. It's just hard to really just buy another game right now, man. For me, at least. You know what
I
mean?
think it's like this. It's like, you know, what your games that you play, like they have events. It's like buying new games should be like an event. You play it for a week or two, and then it's done, and then you move on back to the other game.
I don't know.
Think about
I
it like
did-
that, guys. It's an event.
I did start. I started playing of God of War Ragnarok,
Ooh,
which I didn't think I was gonna get into, but I started. I don't know. My YouTube feed, the reels on my YouTube feed started going crazy with God of War Ragnarok, and I just kept on getting them, and I started getting really intrigued, and I was just
That's
like,
crazy. It's been
maybe
out
I should
so
start
long.
playing it. I know. I just never played it, but I started playing it, and it's pretty good so far, man. I think didn't it win a few awards the year
Oh,
it
yeah.
came out? Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
that's a great game.
Especially the characters, just the Norse god characters themselves, man. It's hard to beat that type of setting right there, dude.
Yeah.
Especially like off the bat. Like, I mean, it's not really spoilers. I mean, just like literally the first 10 minutes of the game fighting Thor. Like
Bro,
for
don't
the
even worry about a
first.
damn spoiler. This game came out so long
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
It
yeah.
don't matter at this point.
Yeah, fighting Thor like at the just like basically the first half hour of the game, and you guys are just going crazy. It's pretty nuts, dude. It's
Yeah.
pretty nuts. And the way they had it, like Thor actually kills you mid battle. Like it's like one of I've seen it in other games where like the enemy like will kill you, but then like I don't know, maybe like a sound bit or something happens. Like, you know, like when you die, it usually goes to the loading screen.
Yeah.
So like when you like Thor actually kills Kratos mid battle and then the loading screen comes up like you failed it, but then like you hear his voice and then he resurrects you back. It was pretty fucking epic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
You were hating on the game for a little bit.
I was?
Yeah, you were like, I don't want to play that.
Yeah, I probably was.
Yeah, but why?
Because I played the first one, and then I saw the gameplay for the second one. I'm like, if it's the same thing, I know I'm gonna get bored. I mean, I played quite a bit of it, and I feel like maybe like the past week and a half, I haven't really played it. So, but I'm gonna eventually get back into it. It's really good.
Yeah, I feel that way about certain games.
I'm a real dumbass when it comes to puzzles too. I hate that shit.
Sometimes you gotta YouTube it.
I try not to. I feel like a loser when I do it, but
Nah, it
eventually
helps,
I give
especially
up.
if you're trying to beat the damn game. You gotta go and do it.
Yeah, yeah. I respect
I mean,
it though.
right now, Crimson Desert's my game I've been playing. I've been playing a few other ones too in the mix. One I want to talk about in a little bit, but one that's coming out next week, Mouse PI for Hire. I've been excited for this game for a long time. It's finally coming out.
That was the iPhone. Oh, I know that. Oh, yeah, I heard that game.
April 16th.
Nice, nice,
I,
nice.
I fucking saw a post. It's like, if you're a content creator, you can get to review the game. So, like, I submitted in the thing, but we didn't get approved. It was a Steam link, too. You gotta add the game.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen the advertisement on Steam.
Yeah, no, I applied, but we failed. Also, too, I only play on PlayStation, so I wouldn't be able to play that. And I got the Mac, so Steam,
the
it wouldn't
Mac.
have worked with my shit.
Yeah,
Marcus,
yeah,
you would
yeah.
have got the review copy. You would have been the reviewer.
Hey, shit, I would have done it. Shit.
I know. I'm excited to get the game. I was looking too online at Best Buy and GameStop and all that, and then they said the physicals weren't gonna release till July. I'm like, damn. Like, I wanted to actually buy the game on Amazon, but I'm like, wait, July? No. I'd rather pre-order on the PS5. But I was thinking if I liked the game enough, and honestly, it's an independent developer, so they're like, I mean, they have less people on the crew. It's a smaller team. So I'd rather support them and buy a Switch 2 version physical.
A Switch 2 version of it?
Yeah, no, I think I'd rather buy, because if I get the PS5 version digital, why would I need a PS5 physical copy?
I get it.
And at least, too, I could play it on my Switch, try it out on there, because honestly, I know everybody bigs up the Switch 2, but I feel like at the end of the day, PS5 and PS5 Pro will always surpass, like, the graphics on it.
Oh yeah, I don't think the Switch. Excuse me. Nintendo never really focuses on graphics, even though a lot of the games are really.
No, but like the new
graphically-
ones are really pushing it on Switch too, like
Yeah, yeah.
Cyberpunk and all that. They're really pushing the limits of what they could do.
Oh no, I get that. But if you were to play, like, if I'm buying the Switch 2, I'm not there to play Cyberpunk on it. You know what I mean? Like if I'm
But
playing,
maybe if you want to play Cyberpunk on the go, you would buy it. If let's just say this, you were on Switch 2 and Cyberpunk was on sale for $10, would you pick it up?
No,
Yeah.
I just wouldn't, because Cyberpunk is just so much better looking on the PC and the PS5.
Well, what about like a Mario game?
Yeah, a Mario game that's something different. Like, because I was about to say, I think the Switch, well, Nintendo just in general, yes, a lot of their games are graphically impressive. At the same time, for how their graphics are, it's kind of a little easy to be impressive, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like, it's like if you would have put like Resident Evil or something, compare like the PS5 and the Switch 2, it's just like you're gonna
No,
want to play it.
I feel like they were kind of on the par with one another. With this, from what I seen, they weren't too far apart. Like
Yeah.
compared to the Switch One and Switch Two, like there's a difference.
I feel like
And I'm not say I will say like obviously the PS5 Pro has more power than all of them, but still, it's like to see what the Switch Two could do with Resident Evil, it looked good.
I get it. I don't know. To
I
me,
didn't play it on it though. I knew
to me, Nintendo.
PS5.
Like if I would buy Nintendo, I'm gonna buy like the Nintendo base games. Outside of that, I just rather go to another platform and actually have like the best experience out of it. If that makes sense. It's pretty cool that they put Cyberpunk and stuff on there, but I've seen the graphics like comparatively to Cyberpunk and like PS5. It's like, dude, just get it on the PS5. It doesn't look bad on the Switch 2, but it's like
Honestly, I feel like
Switch 2
this.
is like
If
sweating.
you have the PS5 and Switch 2, you gotta get Cyberpunk on the PS5. Unless you really want to play it on the go.
But who wants to play it on the go?
People might. I don't know. There's people out there.
I get it.
Some
but,
people like playing handheld mode more than on the screen.
I feel like I don't know.
Docked.
I guess everyone's different. I get that, but if I was playing something on the go, I would want to play like a Mario game or something.
But you know what? What about the new Pokemon Champions game?
Maybe.
Play it on the go? I'll be honest with you guys. I picked it up and I played it a little bit. And it's cool for what it is. But I feel like there's a bit of lag with the graphics. Like, there's just certain things about it. It's like mobile. You can play it on your iPhone.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, it's like pretty much you just battle. That's the whole premise of the
So
game.
it's a gotcha game.
Yeah, but it's free to play, so you don't have to pay any money. But if you want to, like, get more Pokemon,
That's
or
terrible.
train your Pokemon, or get a new outfit,
have
or
to
do a
pay
new
for it.
pose, or change your hair, whatever, you got to pay some money.
That's terrible.
You got, and also too, they have a battle pass in the game, and they have a Pokemon lock behind it, so you got to buy the pass for $10 to get them, which is fair play. I feel like every free to play game has a pass, but the fact that you got to spend money to train your Pokemon, that kind of fucked me up a little bit. It's like, because they'll give you Pokemon, but then they give you set moves with them. And then it's like, you can't, when you get a new move, you can just change it. You can't do that in this game. You have to go to the training center on the main screen. Then you click on training, and then they give you options. You can pick the moves, but you have to spend the VP. That's the in-game currency, which you pay real money for. But they give you some off the jump so you can use it. Like, I used it just to get, like, some Pokemon in my roster. Because they do this farm type of thing where you put in coupons, and then they're like these tickets, and then they give you, like, maybe like 10 Pokemon to pick from, and you pick one, and then you spend your VP on it, and it's a permanent unlock. Or you could do one where you get a 7-day trial with the Pokemon. See if you want to keep them.
I hear you. I don't know. I mean, that's just the thing with free to play games. They have to make their money somehow, man.
Yeah.
Especially if a game has decent graphics and it's for the most part pretty well made. It's just they have to make their money somehow. I feel like the only game that really perfected the free to play model is probably Warframe. That like perfected. I know there's probably good games out there with a good free to play model, but
I think
Warframe
Fortnite did that.
probably takes the cake. Fortnite.
Besides buying the skins, but just getting into the game, playing it, I think they did a good job.
Well, yeah, I feel like that's a little different because like
I mean, now
BR
it's getting a little
games-
bit from the beginning. I feel like it was always like free to play.
I get it. Like Apex, for example, is free to play as well. But like everything you have to buy, I mean, you can unlock the skins, obviously, but it's just the way that even Fortnite survives is just off the skins,
Microtransactions.
Skins, loot boxes, whatever have you. You know what I mean?
The skins,
So,
the V-Bucks.
yeah, but like games like Warframe, it's you can kind of get everything if you grind it hard enough, which is a little insane
Oh,
because
I get what you mean.
you gotta put in you gotta put in almost an insane amount of hours to
It's
really
like to get the $20 skin, you got to spend like 10 hours to do that.
Well, here's the thing. In Warframe, you can trade the currency that you can trade what do you want to call it? The paid currency, the currency that you can actually buy with money. You can
Yeah.
actually trade it with other people for
Oh.
items. So that's why I say I think Warframe kind of nailed it. Because if, let's say, you're grinding on Warframe, you get all this loot, then you go into the trade chat and you sell it and people buy it. So let's say it's called platinum. If people buy, let's say 2 or 3, 4 pieces for like 10, 20, 30 platinum, and eventually you get like 100 platinum. Now you can buy something that you would have to spend money on in the store. Now you can just basically buy it for free, but like I said, it comes with the price of you having to grind your way even to get there. That's my problem with Warframe. I'm not my problem, but that's the thing I always told everybody with Warframe. You're not gonna get into it if you play like 2 hours of it. You're not gonna understand it, and you're like, "Oh, this game is shit." You know what I mean? It's not. It's like once you get up to the 20 to 30 hour mark of playing the game, is like that's how much time you put into the game. Then it starts to ramp up. You're like, "Oh, I get it now." It sucks.
Actually, I want to ask you this. I guess we got a couple minutes. Okay, so for you to get into a game, how long does it take you? Like, how long does it take you to be like, this is a game for me? Does it take
How long
you
does it
an
take?
hour, 5 minutes, instant?
It could be rather instant.
That's how I feel too. It's like
But it
that
depends on the
instant
game,
sense
though.
of I know this is my vibe. I know it's for me. Like you put it on, play it, it's going. But maybe like certain online games, it might take a couple matches to get into. But for the most part, I feel like when I put it on, I know.
I mean, there's been games where like I said, "Oh, I don't like I don't like this," and then I've given it a second try, and I ended up liking it. But for the most part, the games I still play today, it's always today. I've always I instantly liked it, or instantly liked it even before I even tried to play it. I think that's how like World of Warcraft was for me. Because with my older cousin, I used to go over my older cousin's house, and he would play World of Warcraft. And when I first saw it, like I was so amazed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was just like, whoa, what the like it blew my mind. I was like a young kid back then, but seeing like World of Warcraft and seeing all these people play and the mounts that people had, people riding tigers and having weapons, I'm like, this is like my dream. And till this day, I mean, I haven't played as much. Till this day, I still play World of Warcraft. And man, I was like maybe 7, 8 years old when I figured out about World of Warcraft. You know what I mean?
No, I remember we would go to GameStop and you would get like that pack with World of Warcraft in it.
Pack with the World of
You know what I'm talking
mean
about? Like the actual it was a box and it was like the World of Warcraft DLC. You bought it in the store.
Oh, you're talking about the expansions?
Yeah, the expansion.
Back then, I mean, they still do it, but we
That was fucking cool.
you go to
Yeah, you know what? Too to me, I could never play because the PC we had wasn't doing all that. But like, it always looked so fucking cool and fun to me. I'm like, this would be amazing to play, but I just never had the right shit to play it. So I couldn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like something on the GameCube or the PlayStation. It was just,
Dude,
it
back
was on a PC, so I couldn't fuck with it.
back then I had a regular Dell computer, and I was still playing the World of Warcraft back then. I was probably getting like the max of maybe like 20 FPS, maybe 20
I
to
don't know,
25 FPS.
Our
It
computer was
bad.
really bad, bro. Like I couldn't even play it on mine. I remember it was like my mom's laptop. I was trying to play World of Warcraft on, did not work.
Yeah.
I feel like if I tried on my Mac, it might.
It'll probably work.
It probably would work. Like,
It's probably not gonna be the best. I'll tell you that.
but like when I couldn't fucking play it, bro. Like I could play RuneScape, like that worked, but like fucking World of Warcraft never worked for me.
RuneScape is pretty
I
easy
think
to
we had
get
like a
going.
gateway.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least I would say probably old school RuneScape is probably the easiest game to play on because the graphics are so simple on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know what you mean, man. It was good times being younger. Nowadays, this is all about microtransactions and I don't
That's what's
know.
tough because I mean there was always some kind of transaction being taken place. Like, we had to buy a DLC or something, but it wasn't to the extent that it is. At one point, online service was free for like I guess PlayStation. Xbox, we always had to pay for gold.
I think PlayStation, you got to pay for something for the
I
online
feel like
service.
PlayStation, thus I never had PlayStation until PS4.
I think back even with PlayStation, you got to pay something. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I didn't have a PS3 back then. But I feel like if Microsoft had people paying for it, Sony definitely had people paying for it somehow.
Yeah, you know what? We'll look into that.
Mm-hmm,
We'll look into that one. But we'll be right back after this. All right, and we are back with some new music releases.
mm-hmm.
Now, it's been a week, man. But we have Snoop Dogg's new album. You can check that out.
Yes, sir. No, actually, no.
No?
No.
I heard it was pretty good. I liked
Yeah.
it.
Usually Snoop Dogg only has like maybe one or two songs of the album that are decent. Snoop Dogg is way past his prime when it comes to music, in my opinion.
Damn. Well, he's still working.
Yeah, I give him credit for that.
All
But,
right. Next, we have Momo Boyd.
I don't know what that is.
Momo Boyd. New E EP.
I don't know what that is. I got probably not.
Yeah, I didn't know them either.
Uh,
Next, I heard this album earlier. I really
Mm-hmm.
like it. Wesley Joseph's new album with Danny Brown and Georgia Smith as features. It was good. I'd recommend it.
Isn't Georgia Smith? That's Will Smith's daughter, right?
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of Willow.
Oh, Willow Smith.
Yeah, no, this is Georgia.
Probably not.
All right.
It's not out of my alley right there.
We got Derringer and Conway's old project on streaming.
I've listened to 1,000,000 times already.
Yeah, probably.
That's good that they put it back on streaming, but it's good that they added it back. Might
you
go listen
hating?
to it again, but I don't think so.
You should be celebrating. Why you hating?
I'm
It's
celebrating.
one of the best releases Conway's ever done. It's back on streaming.
I've been hearing rumors of a result that's kind of completely broken up too.
No. Benny just did an interview and he was like, they're back, they're better than ever. Like, you're going to know.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting mixed messages from them, man. Because I think I saw a clip with him at, I guess, some show overseas or whatever, and he had a picture of him, Benny, and Wes, so like kind of like in the middle of the stage or whatever, and he took the picture and he threw it to the side.
Well, I heard that was fabricated.
Fabricated.
Yeah.
How so?
Because I heard that he took it home with him.
Really?
Yeah. That's what Conway's camp said.
He took it home with him.
Yeah. Took it home.
It still looks sus.
I will say, though, I feel like all our lives we didn't know about Conway, Benny, and Westside, and then they popped up one day. And then, you started listening to them. You enjoyed their music. And now maybe it might be a slower time, but who's to say that type of feeling can't be restored? Would it come back? Some bigger, better, and bolder.
I don't know. It seems
You know
like
what I mean?
that.
It's like, think about that. For years, over 20 years of your life, you didn't know them. Then they popped up, dropped some good music. Then all of a sudden you start to shame them.
Shaming anybody.
Yeah, you were.
I'm
You
not
were
saying-
hating on Conway. You were hating on Benny. You were saying Conway threw a picture. It's like, bro, Conway didn't throw any picture. He took it back to his house.
Oh, all right, I
And
got
then
it.
he's going to cherish it. They're going to have Thanksgiving.
I hope they do get back together though. In all seriousness, I don't know what type of beef they got going on. It seems like it's maybe between Conway and Benny, but I don't know.
I don't think
I
it
kind of
is.
miss. You know,
You think Conway and Benny have a beef?
yeah.
When did
I
they
also heard
vocalize
too.
that?
I also heard too. It was I guess they were at I don't know what show. They were at a show together, and like towards the end of the show, they started cursing each other out or some shit, and almost like got into a fight. So it seems like it's between, and like especially on Instagram. I mean, I'm just going off of social media. I could be completely wrong. And on Instagram, I kind of always see like it's either like with West with Conway, and like or West with Benny. You never really see Conway and Benny with each other anymore. That's what I'm basing it off of.
Well, you're basing off social media. What if Benny and Conway got a nice meal together and they didn't take a picture? They didn't post it on social
I mean,
media.
I can see it. I don't know. But
Think about that.
it's kind of been the main topic of discussion in that camp is that they're not on good terms at all.
No.
And I kind of wish they would kind of dead it and just go back to making music together. I get too that they're kind of focusing on their own solo careers, which I respect. I think Conway has a good solo career, despite how people view his albums. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of his albums are very have a nostalgic early 2000s feels to it. A lot of them, if you know what I mean. But but that's like give or take to who really like that like type of music. I don't think people are going to the early 2000s anymore, or or that era of music anymore, and really listening to it or really favor it. But then again, you have to think about it. Early 2000s, you still had Dipset and the Locks around, I believe. Nelly, a lot of that. Who was Lil Wayne? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's to the ears of the beholder. You know what I mean? But I don't
Ears
know.
of the beholder.
I really would like another Griselda project. What would Sheen Gun do too? Would go crazy in the streets right now, bro. That
think that's
album would go
happening.
nuts. I know it's not happening, but I feel like if that album came out, I feel like that would probably hit like a mainstream level of success.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like the current trajectory, it's not happening.
Yeah, I got you,
And it's cool. We can hope for it, but it was a moment in time.
man. I still go back and listen to that album too, dog. That shit hit different, dude. I don't know. That was a good fucking album, bro.
It was a good week for you.
It was a good week. I still go back to that shit. It had some bangers on there. When was the last time you really heard 50 Cent rapping on a song? Even like
he just dropped a new song with Leon Thomas.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like back then. Like I don't think 50 was doing any type of music. You really think about
Yeah,
2016.
I guess at that point.
There was a
But you know
long
what though?
stretch.
I will say, bro, of like, older rappers that have been coming back, Gucci Man dropped some heat today.
He oh yeah he did.
Whether you
against
believe
him.
it or not, Crash Dummy,
We should
that
probably,
diss was going in.
Well, we should probably talk about the backstory to
Well,
it.
we did last time.
I don't think we did.
With Pooh Shiesty sticking up.
Yeah.
Gucci Man? Yeah, we talked about that.
No, I didn't.
No, we definitely did. We did.
Okay, maybe I just don't remember. I don't remember talking.
Now,
about
we
that
briefly
at all.
talked about it, but
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. I don't know. Coming out with that diss track was a little. I don't know. It was kind of weak in my opinion. I don't think it was really.
weak. Thought Gucci was back in his bag. I haven't heard him sound that good since probably like his last song.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like the whole Pooh Shiesty thing, though. I feel like that was one of the most. He's like maybe the top 10 dumbest rappers I ever seen.
Oh shit!
Pooh Shiesty, dude. Come on, bro. You do a 7-year stint and you finally get out. You're free from fucking prison, only to spend 5 months out of prison to go back in, dude. Oh my god. And you got kidnapping charges and stuff like that, which in most states is the bare minimum of the 15 to 20 years. It's like, oh my god, what a dummy. Some people are just naturally born dumb, bro. You see the video too, dude? It's like it's the most like cliche video. It's a bunch of I don't know. I don't know how vulgar I want to get. It's just a bunch of fucking black dudes masked up with Dracos. Like you couldn't make it was something out of a fucking a rap video. It's just like,
Damn.
dude. It's just like,
It
dude,
was out of a rap video.
dude, you couldn't be
it was
any more
ridiculous.
you couldn't like be any more stereotypical with how Pusha actually pulled that off, and just to get out of the record deal. Oh my god, bro, you just
Must have been a bad deal.
I don't know if we have like the top 10 dumbasses of the year award. I think Pusha is gonna hit like he probably will win it, bro. I'm sorry, dude. And he was kind of hot coming out of jail too. I mean, he had that First Day Out song that kind of hit the streets for a bit. But you
I don't
know,
remember it.
yeah, I guess it's a little, everything's microwave
What's
nowadays.
Pooh Shiesty's like big song? I forgot what
man.
it was.
I forgot the name of it. It's it's the scammer song. Hang on a sec. I think I got it right here.
Yeah. Pooh Shiesty has a moment.
It's
He had one.
I think it's Back in Blood. I think was his biggest
Oh
song.
yeah.
Yeah, Back in
Honestly, I
Blood.
was thinking Nardo Wick for a second.
Nardo Wick, I think, is up there too. I think he had a few hits, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Pooh Shiesty is a good rapper. I don't know why you would just throw your whole career and whole your life away just to have a deal. I get it.
Maybe he felt like there was no other way. It's like we have to do this.
Get a good lawyer, dog.
Oh.
I feel like, yeah, you probably
Maybe he didn't
saying-
want to be the stove god situation.
Well, yeah, I think there's also rumors that the deal that he was in was pretty fucking bad,
I would assume.
and it was probably
Assume
never
it
in
was
his
that
life was
good.
ever gonna get out of that deal. So he took it, and I think also too.
Damn, we should look into the top 5 worst record deals of all time. Because I feel like Elvis was in one, Lil Wayne was in one, maybe Pooh Shiesty was in one,
I think. Well,
maybe Big Sean.
I don't know. Like the thing is, we don't.
No, Dr. Dre probably.
Maybe, but the thing is, we don't know like what their deals are.
Yeah.
And Dr. Dre, I feel like whatever record deal he has, I feel like he doesn't care about because the fact that he made
No, but
billions.
I'm saying
off
like
of,
the worst of all time, his has to be on there. He lost all those songs.
what Dr. Dre?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I see what you mean. Probably.
I mean, he made more money, but still.
But I don't think we
Imagine all that money he could have claimed.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is? I feel like we don't know their like everyone's record deal enough to know like what they're in. I mean, we probably have a good idea, especially with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is pushing what 45 maybe or something like that, and he hasn't really. No offense to him, he hasn't really looked good or sounded very good mentally for the past few years, and him falling out on stage and him, having seizures and all that. And you still have to, do tours and all this other shit. A lot of these people who have, even though they have like hundreds of millions of dollars, they still have to work their ass off. Even Nicki Minaj, they all still have to work their asses off and still all do dude, if I was $100 million up, you're never going to see me on a stage again. I'm sorry. I'll just live all the residuals of the music. And
Yeah.
I think probably, to be honest with you, if you want to be real, probably was, if I were to take an educated guess who has the worst deal ever, it's probably going to be Drake. Because I think Drake probably has a one-of-one deal that probably no other artist has ever had. First of all, because of how major he is. There's no other artist as big as Drake. And the fact, like, if you look at his previous, like, before the Kendrick beef, if you looked at his previous tour dates, dude, he was touring all the time. He barely had any rest to himself or any personal time to himself. Yeah, he's making a lot of money, but he always looked tired. That's when the quality of the music started falling off as well. There was an era of that too. I think it all started to implode on him. But Drake has looked. You can find plenty of tips of just Drake just looking drained and tired of touring, and he was just always on the stage. I think probably Drake has probably one of the worst deals. Even though he's probably making, I feel like the money aspect of it is just one aspect. I think it's just how you have to complete the deal is the issue of most of these artists. I think probably Drake has probably one of the worst deals you could possibly get. Probably the most expensive deals you can possibly get as well. So
Yeah.
that's a weird one. That's actually not a bad idea.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But you know what, too, bro? DJ Khaled's dropping his new album.
Yeah.
And we, Alarm of God.
Mm-hmm.
And we heard Alarm. Oh, man, that reminds me of somebody. You don't know. But yeah, shout out to Amar. But anyway, back to Alarm of God. So, who do you think will be featured on the DJ Khaled album? We got Little Baby and Future on this, the lead single, and that's I guess if you enjoy Little Baby and Future, then that's cool. Yeah,
Who do I feel like was gonna be on the album?
I feel like if you enjoy Future, the song was ass.
I feel like Tizzo Touchdown's probably gonna be on the album.
That's a good pick.
Tizzo Touchdown.
What about Ludacris?
No, I don't think so.
What about Big Sean?
No, I think he's
No,
gonna.
Big Sean would be on this album.
Maybe.
Like Khaled, like he equipped his little Avenger squad. I feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce will be on it.
We probably gonna have quite a few R&B acts. Maybe I think Isaiah Rashad's gonna be on the album.
Wait, you said Isaiah Rashad is R&B?
No. I'm thinking of. I kind of miss.
I
put
get
two
what you mean. You were
sentences
saying
together.
there's going to be R&B artists,
then-
and Isaiah Rashad will be a rapper on the album.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I was
Okay.
thinking of two different things at the same time.
Like Isaiah Rashad, he don't really.
I can see Isaiah Rashad on it. I can see a few. I can probably see a lot more R&B artists being featured on there.
What about Tyler the Creator?
No, I don't see him being on there.
Imagine that.
It would be an interesting song, but I don't think it'll probably be the best song out of the whole collection because, unfortunately, DJ Khaled, most of his songs are the most generic radio play songs you can possibly listen to. But I feel like if he's working with Tyler, I feel like that's going to be on the better end of the songs, and I don't think Tyler Creator is going to go for just an easy generic song with DJ
I don't think
Khaled.
you get it though. I feel like Khaled has inspired generations. Like he's feeding the masses with his music.
I don't think so.
You do.
I think
you know so.
I think DJ Khaled.
I think Khaled's valid.
I think he inspired, not inspired, but I think he pushed the movement of producer albums, if that makes sense. Like let's just say DJ Drama making a West Side album and having the DJ Drama ad libs over it. I
think Khaled more inspired like happiness in the world, like smiling. Like nobody smiled before Khaled came out and was smiling and was saying like "we the best." I feel like he incorporated more terms and lingo and not just producer-filled albums like you're saying. Like actually, Khaled was rapping on a song we heard. Like he actually raps too. He didn't just make the tracks come together. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
He does. Stand on the Mountain.
I don't. To be honest here,
Listen to it.
I don't think. If I was a betting man, I don't think DJ Khaled makes any of these songs anymore.
Yeah, he probably like.
I mean,
yo, bet you DJ Khaled sitting on his fucking couch. He's like DJ Khaled, Future and Little Baby song
Yeah.
on Sumo, and he just fucking drops it.
I can see it, but I
We
feel
the
like
best.
I feel like in the studio, I feel like Khaled actually has a producer. Not, I think he is the producer, but he probably has 3 or 4 other dudes actually making the music. He's just directing how the song is going.
No, I feel like he hasn't made a beat on his album in a long time.
Yeah, I don't think
I feel like he never has.
I mean, then again, Pharrell.
I could be wrong, but I don't know.
I feel like Pharrell does the same thing, so I really can't really shame DJ Khaled if he's doing that. A producer's a producer. A producer doesn't mean you're making the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're kind of directing the song, but I don't know, man. It is. But in terms of having other artists on there, I feel like DJ Khaled. If I feel like he's probably gonna go for more newer acts, man.
Khaled's valid.
Maybe he'll kind of switch it up. I could see like a DJ Khaled with maybe a Griselda member. I
No.
can just see that.
Never. Khaled, he's more tapped into who's up. He ain't doing that.
Yeah, you never know.
When was the last time you seen Khaled put an underground artist on the album?
Define underground artists.
Oh.
I mean, he puts Jadakiss on there. I mean, the Jadakiss is not underground, but
He's not.
But he makes that type of music, depending on who you ask. But I don't know. I feel like there's no threshold. I feel like Khaled realizes he kind of has to switch it up somehow. So I feel like we're gonna get a crazier selection of features, man. I feel like he's gonna go a little bit more outside the box, especially with today's day and era. I feel like he knows he has to
lead
catch
single,
him.
is he really going out the box with Little Baby and Future?
Well, he's gonna have
Come on.
the moneymaker songs, obviously, and you put Lil Baby.
How much money is that song gonna make him?
Probably a lot. Little Baby, and Future's music rings off in like every club in the United States.
Yeah, but
You
well,
wanna be
this
real.
song,
Huh?
well, this song in particular,
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it will.
If you know the thing is about those types of songs, yes,
The last one they did on the last album didn't do shit.
I think he purposely makes them easy to listen to, so it's easy to play everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I bet.
So I know it sounds super generic, but you can probably hear that in the strip club or whatever fucking club you're fucking going to because it's such an easy listen. You know? But I don't know.
That's life.
Yeah.
Yo, your boy Post Malone's dropping a double disc album, 40 songs.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
No?
I don't listen to Post Malone. And 40 songs, like I said, is just streaming farming.
It's 2 albums though.
Or stream farming, if I should
Come
say.
on. We gotta give it to Post Malone for that. Who else is doing that? Nobody.
Oh, Sweatshirt and Mike.
Everybody else doing 30.
It's too many songs, man.
Why is it too many songs?
You're going to sit there and listen to 40 Post Malone songs?
Hell yeah.
All right, that's you.
I'll listen to 40 songs every day. It's like, why is... to everybody in the comments and at home, it's like, why is 30 or 20 songs too much for an album? It's like, you don't know these people. They're giving you their all at that time. It's like, enjoy it.
Because most of it gets
Enjoy that
diluted
shit.
after a while.
Well, that's the thing. You want to drive them to insanity to make that long of a fucking album.
Or just mostly just create a giant album so you can farm streaming numbers the whole time.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have. You guys shouldn't have invested into these people like that. Think about it like that.
Ain't me, that's you.
No, it's everybody.
Ain't me.
It's all spectrum. It's like who streamed who. Okay, they streamed all these songs. We gotta keep doing it.
I would
What do you think? A Boogie doesn't have a new album?
For a multitude of reasons.
Yeah.
He just ain't hot anymore. People still love him though. He just ain't hot anymore.
Damn.
Should bring back Lil Pump. You know?
Who?
Oh. One of the greatest rappers of all time.
Lil Pump.
Yeah. Gucci Gang is still a hard song. I don't care what people say.
Yeah.
That's a hard song.
What about? What have you been listening to? Like, what's on the rotation?
Same shit from last week. I'm listening to Chief Keef album.
Still.
Yeah. I love that album. That's a good album, bro. I don't know what's with you and fucking thinking, fucking just undermining Chief Keef as his past 3 projects are fucking lit. You don't like it, fucking. It's probably
it's
some of the.
fine. I don't know. He's just not my go-to guy.
It's fucking some of the.
It's like some of the music
best
I
music
think
he
is
has.
some of the best. You would think is the worst. So I think it's all subjective.
Yeah, man. Subjective. There's a lot of Chief
It is
Keef here.
subjective. It very much is.
Chief Keef is the blueprint to all this other little fucking dudes you been listening to. Fucking,
Oh.
I don't know. You listen to some guy, fucking Little Bear from fucking Louisiana. Oh, look, check out this track. Some
Who the fuck
rip-off.
is Little Bear from Louisiana?
I don't
bro?
know.
I
You
don't
got.
know
I
him.
bet you have an artist in your library called Little Bear.
I don't.
Little Bear from Louisiana.
Little Bear was a TV show.
He became
It's
a rapper.
kid show.
He became a rapper when he was older, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Yeah, all right. You probably have him in your library, bro. Little Bear.
No.
Called Honey Pot.
It's kind of crazy. You know what, too? I feel like with this statement, it's kind of fucked because it's like, oh, you could be a music listener, but only listen to the main acts, and then you're casual. But if you're like too deep into music, then all of a sudden you got Little Bear in your fucking catalog. He's not even a real artist. But you know what? I'll look him up right now. Should we do Little or a Lil, like Lil Wayne, or a Little, Little?
Lil. Lil.
What was it? Little
Bear.
Bear. Let's see. Let's see if he's real. Little Bear is real.
Told you.
Oh, he just dropped a song March 30th. Let's hear it.
Oh, let's not.
I want to hear it now.
Shit.
Yeah.
That shit kind of fire, bro. What the fuck are you talking? Yo, you a hater, bro. Holy shit.
I'm a hater.
I told you Little Bear was real and you didn't believe that. You check out a song just to hate on it. Yo, you're a true hater, bro.
I really like it.
Yeah, fucking add that to the.
Yo, we
to the
got
line.
Back at the Barnyard. Oh, he's got like a lot.
Yeah, he's got the whole shindig, bro. You fucking hating like it wasn't real. Yo, that's crazy.
Look at that. He's
yeah.
got Back at the Barnyard.
Yeah, that's some gangster shit right there, bro. I told you Little Bear was real. And like I said, it's like it sounds like a play off of Chief Keef's music, bro. You gotta get with the game, bro.
Yeah.
You thought Little Bear wasn't real. Come on, bro. And where's he from? Probably Louisiana, right?
I don't know. I'm not looking that much into him.
All right. You see?
It's crazy.
I told you, bro.
But I will say, Isaiah Rashad dropped a new song.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit, different day. Well, it's called same shit, but I just add that. And that's cool. You like it or no?
Yeah. Isaiah Rashad, I've always been on the teeter-totter where sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't. I think
Hit or miss.
back in the day, I think the late 2010s, I think was my favorite era of Isaiah Rashad.
I feel like most people would agree with that.
But I think after that, I kind of just...
I feel like House is Burning wasn't his best, but what was the one before that? The Sun's Tirade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that album was really dope. And he had Soviet Demo, of course. That's like the magnum opus.
Isaiah
for him.
Rashad's part of TDE, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But
Yeah.
I feel like he is one of the ones they underutilize. You know what I mean? We got a lot of SZA. I guess Kendrick isn't really in there anymore. But I feel like when Schoolboy was dropping, Schoolboy was there. J-Rock. Yeah, where the fuck are J-Rock and Schoolboy at? What are they doing?
I don't know.
I think, you know what, too? It's like everybody's like, why aren't these people bigger than they are? It's like, where the fuck are they? Where's Schoolboy Q and where's J-Rock? It's like, where have they been?
I thought J-Rock was coming out with an album sometime.
Yeah, when? Where's a song? Where's anything? Let me go on Apple Music right now and let me look up J-Rock and let me see the last time he was on anything. Because I don't believe he has been.
J-Rock.
My God. It's like we're better off getting more music. Black Dynamite, January 17th, 2025. Bro, this guy ain't nowhere. His last album was Redemption in 2018.
I think that's been.
You know what year it is? It's 2026. Where the fuck is the J-Rock album?
I think that's been a thing about TDE. Is this how they kind of hold their artists hostage? I think that's why Kendrick Lamar.
It's real. Look at this. Follow Me Home released in 2011. Then what was it? 90059 was 2015, and 2018 Redemption. We're in 2026 without a J-Rock album. How is this fucking possible?
I don't know, man.
Is this guy like the Frank Ocean of hip hop?
I don't know. A lot. I mean, that's what like a lot of artists. And I also heard that TDE just kind of holds the artist hostage. I think that's one of the reasons why Kendrick kind of dipped out of TDE. I think there's been rumblings. I think from a few years ago, SZA having a problem with TDE and holding up her music. You know what I mean? So I bet you J Rock is going through the exact same thing, and he's just not as vocal about it.
Let me see. We got Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron 2014, Blank Face 2016, Crash Talk 2019, and Blue Lips 2024.
Yeah, Crash Talk came out before.
There's a big holdup in the 2020s era of TDE. There's no J-Rock.
Like Crash Talk came out like kind of like after COVID started. I didn't know. It came
No,
out
2019.
Before. Damn, time flies, bro.
Blue Lips was after.
No, Blue Lips came in 2024, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Hopefully, we hear something from J-Rock this year. That's what I'm going for.
I'm hoping too. I'm hoping we get some like Schoolboy and J-Rock music.
Oh.
Honestly, too, I think it would be good to hear from Ab-Soul again, just because I feel like, I don't know.
I thought Ab-Soul was coming out with a project with a certain person this year, too.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't caught up.
I forgot the name.
I'm just a week by week at this point. It's like the day like before the music comes out, I'm getting the list and seeing who's dropping. And then too, you hear rumors like we heard Stove God was coming out with an album. Hasn't happened yet. Kind of honestly, I think that might, if we could do like an award show this year, I think Stove God's album not coming out might be a winner of that award for most heartbreaking moments of the year.
I'm not heartbroken because I knew it wasn't going to come out in the first place.
No, but you're not heartbroken, Stove God can't drop this album?
No.
Then what would be the most heartbreaking moment?
I don't think I have a heartbreaking moment. I'd probably rather, like, the most heartbreaking moment is Mike and Earl Sweatshirt coming out with that heaping pile of shit. That's my heartbreaking moment. I thought the album was going to be a lot better. That's why I'm just completely...
that album was not it. I remember last time I was saying, like, oh, the single, but, like, yeah, the album was trash. I could get through it.
It's
a bunch of mumbo-jumbo, it was like loud noises with a lot of long talking.
Yeah, you know what the thing is? The whole monotone voice thing got real old real quick. I think probably like around tracks maybe 9 or 10. It just started getting old.
I feel like I was like listening to the album, and then I was like cleaning while I was listening to it. The first couple songs, and I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't continue it because it was just so like.
Yeah, I mean, it was just...
It hurt my fucking brain listening to this album. Like, I felt like it was just too much noise.
Yeah, the beats were very... I know what type of aesthetic they were going for, but I think it was just too much of it. I don't know. Like, the whole distorted beats was kind of obnoxious. The monotone voice from Mike. And, like, for what they were saying, they were just saying anything on the track.
Yeah, it felt very run-of-the-mill.
I feel like Earl's presence on the album was... I don't know. Is Earl part of Surf Gang or something? Surf Gang is something completely different.
Nah, I think Surf Gang is just the producer.
Oh, this is the producer? I don't know. I felt like Earl had like little to no presence on the album. And I felt like it was just like mainly like...
Yeah, Mike felt more like in there. And I like some of the Mike songs, but at the same time, I ain't keeping that damn album.
If you pointed out like which song is Earl on... Like is Earl on this song? Like I wouldn't be able to tell you. That's
Bro, I couldn't even tell you a damn song title off the fucking thing. I remember Minty and like
Back Home.
Yeah, I guess Back Home.
Back Home was actually a pretty good song. I think that's one of the better songs.
Yeah, maybe you know what the problem was? It was a collab album that was for like pretty much 2 solo efforts with a couple collab tracks. And honestly, it should have been 10 songs or 12 songs, maybe. Yeah, we'll give them 12. They did 30, so 12 songs with Earl and Mike rapping together on. That's what should have been. There shouldn't have been no fucking, oh, let's Earl get disc 1 and Mike get disc 2 like fucking Outkast. Because it's like, A, they haven't been a group. They're both solos. We have solo albums from both. Why do we need 2 solo albums with a couple features released? It's like, this should have been 12 songs, Earl and Mike back to back, like a Watch the Throne, What a Time to Be Alive. Give me another collab album, anything.
Collab album?
Yeah, give me something. A rapper collab album.
What is it?
E40 and Too Short.
I was just about to say that.
I'm reading your mind. Wait, I got another one. It's coming in.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz and Larry June.
Larry June.
2 Chainz and Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? I feel like they should have done something like that. Not like this. It's like they were acting like they were a group for years, and then they just decided to do this last album. 2 albums.
Boldy Janes and Rolling Streets.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
West Side Gun and Stove God Cooks.
Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get annoyed with that combination too. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
But you know what though? West Side Gun is the reason why Stove God can release music. So we gotta help him.
Yeah.
We gotta give him a hand.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's see what else is on the roster. Blue in Exile new album. Time Heals Everything. Oh, excuse me. Time Heals Everything. With features from Black Thought, Makami, Saba, Rome Streeps, Ice Cold Bishop, Fashawn, Toby, and Ahmad Anwar. Sounds like a solid album. April 420?
It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be cool.
420.
I feel like the Black Thought and Blue track is gonna be insane.
I don't know who Blue is. I think I saw him like.
Wait, you don't know? What do you mean? Like you don't know like Blue's music, or you just don't?
No, I don't. Well, a little bit of both.
Well, you don't know what he looks like.
I know what he looks like.
Oh,
I've seen a picture of him. No, I'm saying like I kind of like it was only recently till I think I saw something on YouTube talking about Blue or something. But before that, I never really like heard of him. Like
Wow.
like people like really like love him like that.
Yeah,
like,
no, they do. Like I never really. It took me a while to get into Blue, but Blue's really dope.
They were saying Blue was a better underground artist than MF Doom.
Honestly, that is very debatable.
I don't think so. I think MF Doom fucking takes the cake on that one. Just because
I think you gotta listen to more Blue. It's very debatable.
But just the legacy that MF Doom left, and especially the blueprint that he left in hip hop. And I think people debated whether or not MF Doom was even underground or not because he's kind of mainstream. I'm like, yes, he is mainstream, but he makes underground music. He was underground for most of his career and had a few hits that actually hit the mainstream.
But I feel like though maybe you just don't know as much as Blue's catalog as you should. And maybe that's why you aren't saying that. Like, I feel like if Blue... you know what? I won't even say that. But I feel like if you listen to more of Blue's music, you would have a greater appreciation for him. Just gotta give him more of a spin, you know?
But saying he's better than MF Doom is wild.
I'm not saying he's better than Emma. I feel like it's a very, like, on the par, on the nose. They're very similar in many ways, but very different. And like, I just think through an underground rap perspective, they're both highly regarded, so it's hard to pick one over the other, in my opinion. But
I got you. I think
if I had to sway away, I would go towards Doom.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe opinions would be different if Blue wasn't with us, like Doom isn't with us. Maybe that might sway opinions.
Maybe.
I wanted to. That's the point I was trying to say before, but I felt weird about saying it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the aesthetic of MF Doom just trumps even today's artists. It just trumps a lot of acts that you see today, especially when it came out. Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure MF Doom had comics, or was it Czarface who started making MF Doom, or we started putting MF Doom in the comics? I don't know which one. I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
Czarface was they're still doing comics, but I feel like
No,
they
no,
definitely
but
had that.
I'm talking about, did they like, was MF Doom's like the character of MF Doom in comics before Czarface? I think it was.
Well, I think with MF Doom, it was always like a Doctor Doom influence on that.
It was.
So I think that's where the comic influence comes into play.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't know. I
don't
don't
know.
feel like there's ever been like an. I feel like with the you see MF Doom animations, it's always like Doctor Doom like pulling up.
That's what I was hoping with the Doctor Doom movie that's coming out. If they would play just at least one, it doesn't have to be when Doctor Doom's around. Just play one MF Doom song in the fucking movie, bro. That would be lit. They're probably never going to do that, but
Yeah,
that
a
would
lot
be,
of it. I've seen like posts about that. There's like they gotta play, you know what I mean, like Matt Villainy
on
it.
like the intro or something. With
Yeah,
Dr.
no,
Doom.
that was the thing. It's like you gotta play MF Doom on the intro of the movie, but I don't think they would.
Yeah, they would.
I think you'll get your standard Marvel production.
Yeah.
But I will say that
MF Doom, the music of MF Doom really doesn't fit into the Marvel movie. You know what I mean? If you really think about it, it's always hyped up music and like grandioso music in the movie.
But
so.
maybe in the movie, I predict this in the movie, there will at least be some kind of reference to maybe MF Doom in the movie. Whether it could be like a CD or a vinyl or a cassette. Maybe it's like, you know, like food or like Operation Doomsday or something like that. Like a poster or something. Maybe they'll have that.
Maybe.
But or maybe they won't. Maybe they're not thinking that hard about it.
They're probably not. But hopefully someone on their team has some hip hop knowledge and like, hey, maybe we put some MF Doom.
Yeah.
Probably cost some money to do it. It's not just a simple let's just put it in there, but hopefully they're making some like a little bit of a plan to fucking put MF Doom in there. I don't know. It's only right. It was the first time seeing like Doctor Doom in a major movie like this. I know he's been in a previous Fantastic Four movie. There was a Doctor Doom, but seeing like Doctor Doom in such a large, like it's probably gonna be a big scale like Doctor Doom. I feel like they should pay a little bit of homage, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like 90% sure they won't, but 10% hoping they will.
Yeah,
but I feel like at the end of the day, they're not going to do it.
I agree.
It's going to be just because they're so corporate heavy, it's going to be tough to.
Yeah.
I feel they could easily do it though. I'm sure the Doom estate would be thrilled about it, but I don't think they're doing it. Yeah. But speaking of like superhero movies though, the Batman Part 2 is going to start filming in London in June. Mm-hmm. So we're finally going to fucking get the sequel to this movie. It's been too damn long.
Which sequel to which movie?
The Batman.
Oh, with what's his name? The guy from Twilight?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Oh, him?
Yeah, no, I remember we saw it.
Yeah, I remember.
It's been such a fucking long time.
Mm-hmm.
And now my question is, when the hell's the movie? Did they already put out a release date?
They're just starting the film for it.
Yeah, in June.
Oh, we probably won't see it for another year and a half, man.
Let's see. It says it's coming out October 1st, 2027. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it might get pushed back.
I don't think so. I don't see why it would. It's not like it's GTA or anything.
When did the first one come out?
I think 2022.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
2022. So
It's been 4 years. This seems about average for
5 years to get out this movie. But I feel like we used to live in an era where they would drop a movie and then the next year the sequel would drop. And that's why I was surprised that Wicked could do that with Wicked for Good. Like to see it come out a year directly after, that was kind of crazy.
I think it probably depends on them. I think a lot of the movies more like 2 years apart.
Yeah, you know what, too? I feel like COVID fucked up a lot of it. And
It
the
did.
writer's strike. So there was factors into it, but I feel like now
That
we're
and
finally getting back
also-
into the bag.
Also, streaming also does have a part in it as well, because
Yeah.
it's just the sheer amount of movies that are coming out. Because like, I feel like as streaming progressed, I feel like it was always an issue. People always complained like, "Oh, I got nothing to watch. I got nothing to watch." That's why Netflix now is cranking out, just cranking out movies. Basically, every week they're cranking out a movie.
I don't even know what movies they got going.
I'm not gonna lie, all of like the Netflix movies are pretty forgettable. Most of the stream movies are just straight up
Yeah.
forgettable, but they're good to watch at the moment. You know what I mean? There's nothing like going to actually a big screen, a movie theater, and actually watching a movie. You're gonna remember it.
Yeah.
But
But let's see. Oh, you know what, too? The Punisher One Last Kill is coming out May 12th on Disney Plus. New Punisher show.
that's pretty. Cool.
Honestly, like, the Daredevil show's out. I'm not watching that shit. I don't really care for Daredevil. Like,
I'm not a Daredevil
No, I
fan.
love Daredevil, but I just fucking don't like his show.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it never... But I think with the Punisher show, I might tune into it. Just to see. Even though I feel like I probably have to watch Daredevil to know. But, like, I want to watch this shit.
I agree.
The Punisher that might be really cool. We'll see what else is on the list. Okay, back to the Batman. Scarlett Johansson is going to be in the Batman too.
That's pretty cool. What's she
And-
playing as? Poison Ivy, probably.
I would assume. And
Yeah,
also
man.
too, Sebastian Stan is going to be Harvey Dent. Remember, he was a Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're getting like both Marvel actors coming into the DC. Mm-hmm. They're doing a Batista type. I guess maybe Batista wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Which actor was in both Marvel and DC? Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I think there's a few actors.
Yeah, no, there definitely is.
There's a few actors that go back and forth. I don't know where people think there's like commitment to like one side. You know what I mean?
I think they think there is.
Yeah, it's like this,
I used to
like-
think that.
I don't think
we have to
these
be on one
actors-
side. Maybe the contracts, it's like, oh, you cannot do a film over
Probably
there
some
if
of the
you're doing over with
contracts.
us.
Yeah, like you're not gonna see.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, you're not gonna see Robert Downey Jr. in the DC movie. Even though that would go hard, but like. I don't know, someone like fucking Liam Neeson, didn't he fucking play fucking
He was in the Batman movie.
Yeah, he played Ra's al Ghul. I
Yeah.
think he did, right? I'm
I
pretty
don't even
sure.
know his name.
Yeah, I think Liam Neeson played Ra's al Ghul. So I mean, like, then again, I don't think.
What
Liam
other movie
Neeson-
was he in?
Well, I was about to say,
In Marvel.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was in another Marvel movie, so that really doesn't count. But I mean, maybe he was. I don't know, man. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people think a lot of these actors are having allegiance to like the Marvel and DC like universes, and like you guys like realize like. It's like the same like production company making. It's like probably like the same people. The same people like make Superman, and fucking the same people make. I mean, it's not like
No, it's
not-
different.
it's different
But I
people,
think
but
you know what it is.
a lot
I
of the
think
same people
are so invested in these franchises. They're like, hey, this guy's taking the role. He has to know everything about them. But these people are actors, and these are jobs for the actors. So it's like, we can't be mad if they don't play the video game or read the comic like that. They just have to do the best job that they can.
Yeah.
And I mean, personally, if I was an actor and I was getting involved with something, I probably would want to read or watch or play what they're in, but some of them don't. Some of them kill it. Like, I feel like with...
pledging. I feel like pledging, like sticking to like one, I guess, I don't know, franchise where out a contract to one franchise. I feel like you're gonna stunt your career doing that.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Well, I think it depends. I don't know. I feel like if I was in a Marvel movie, I would want to keep being in the Marvel movies. But if I got booted out, I got killed off, and then DC offered me something, I'll probably go there. I'll be like, hey, Mr. Gunn, I will gladly be in your Peacemaker movie. Or Supergirl Part 2. Or Superman 2. Make me a background character.
I don't know. For me, I like the variety, man. I just want to give me like a 2-movie contract or something, kill me off, or do what you gotta do, and then fucking I'm on to the next thing. Man.
But what if you could do a movie contract for more and get more money?
It depends. I know, like, that's like how like the Fast and Furious contract do it. I mean, they get paid. I think Lucas said he gets paid like $20 million a fucking movie. It was like he ain't saying no to that. Yeah. And I don't blame him. It just depends on like where you're at with the franchise, man, and like what type of how's it benefiting for you and what they're paying you. You know what I mean?
All right. So let's just say this. I said, Marcus, I got $20 million. Let's go to California tomorrow. Would you go, or would you just be like, I gotta go to work?
Just to go to California?
No, I'm offering you $20 million to go to California to film the movie with me.
All right, yeah, I'll do it.
Or are you gonna go to work?
I'm gonna go do the $20 million.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. The collab movie is coming out next week. Let's go.
We got now, if you ask me, hey, I'll give you $20 million for 10 movies, I'll probably say yes to that. But like,
you know what? I think if any millions were coming in the equation, you would say yes.
Yeah. Well, at this point in my life,
depending on what the situation was. Though.
All right, but if you put it in perspective, let's say you already have millions. Now, like the money is different now. If
you don't have the millions and you're offered the,
if you're just like some normal Joe, then yeah, you're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking do it.
All right, so we're gonna offer you $500,000 to do a guest appearance in the Daredevil show. All you gotta do is walk around the set for like 8 hours. Would you take it or would you leave it?
I'd do it, man.
Yeah, $500,000. Brilliant.
You gotta be a little more realistic. You
probably get like $200 and a sandwich.
Yeah. So we'll give you fucking $50 to act as an extra in the fucking in like episode 3.
You might not. You know what? You might just have to sign a contract and just fucking be there for the day and not get anything.
They probably have you sign NDAs, obviously. Don't go fucking talking about what you've seen on set and shit to other people and whatever and whatnot.
But like, what if all the people that signed the NDAs teamed up and fought against them? Like, what if they had like 20 people behind the scenes that were like, we're gonna fight against you and make a documentary to expose you, and we're gonna put it on Hulu because we know you're on Netflix.
Okay, well, my lawyer's gonna have a good time with you then.
Damn.
It's still against the law. If there's one person or 20 people, you sign the NDA.
So whose side are you on?
What, like the people trying? What are you exposing me for?
We're exposing you for indecent behavior.
Oh, you still broke the contract. So especially if you went to a Hulu, like, oh man, I'm making millions just off of you just doing all of that. So go for it.
I'll go on Roku.
And I don't think that's how NBA.
I'll go on Tubi.
I feel like a lot of people have complained about actors on sets because I don't think that really is included in like NDAs or something. That's why I feel like NDA is more like, like I don't know. I feel like if like a sexual misconduct fucking happens or something, I feel like you can't like really say some shit about that. Unless you really want to, unless there's but that's the thing though. The NDAs don't really cover that. So I feel like if you just have bad behavior, I don't think you can really talk about that if you sign one. But if someone does something to you and actually breaks the law, then the NDA is off the table.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, check the Batman Part 2.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it's coming. Whenever. But yeah, I think that's it for the show tonight, guys. So we'll catch you on the next week and stay positive.
Stay positive. Stay blessed.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Click. Boom, 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 boom.